just an asshole. He's just an asshole. He's just an asshole. Let it go. What are he fucked?
Audio Theory Radio. All right, and welcome to another badass edition of White Boys Sit Around and Talk About Bullshit.
It's your crippled dog's favorite podcast.
Yeah. And okay, today's episode is going to be a Rammstein retrospective, and it's because I'm a huge Rammstein fan. I know Josh is, and I don't know really where Zach stands on Rammstein, but today
I'm not the biggest fan, but I do like their stuff. I really do like their stuff.
Sweet.
I listened to it growing up with you, and if it wasn't for that, I don't think I would have checked them out on my own. But growing up listening to them with you was pretty cool.
Sweet. And so today on the show we have the sleeveless Zach, the Deadpool Josh, and today for his first episode of Audio Theory is Eric. What's your last name, dude?
Eric, what's your last name?
Yeah. Graves?
No, Rains.
Now they're in
Rains. Okay, we have Eric Rains. This is a dude that Zach works with, and he's a big fan of music. And I just introduced Josh, and y'all know me.
We have Travis. There's nothing special about him.
Retard Travis, y'all. And so, the reason we're doing this is because Josh and I were dicking around last night. And
Not playing with our dicks.
And
made that sound kind of gay.
And so I was like...
It was sensual, believe me.
Yeah, it was. And so I tell Josh, I'm like, yeah, dude, I got Rammstein's Volkerball album, and it's got a DVD, and so we just popped it in. And
did you watch the DVD before that?
Yeah, I watched it the night I bought it. That was like back in 2007, and that was the last time I ever watched it. And so that thing was like I was telling him, I was like on the Mind Tile track on the concert, fucking Till Lindemann has a fucking knife hooked to his microphone, and he's like wearing this apron and chef's hat, and the keyboardist is in this giant pot, and he's like fucking cooking him and shit.
So we started talking about Rammstein. Travis was like, let's watch the DVD. We stuck it in, and I go, I was like, hey, I want to listen to some Rammstein. We should do a Rammstein one tomorrow. Like, fuck yeah, that's what we
what's
we're doing.
funny
Fuck
though?
Zach.
I remember when me and you got iPods that one Christmas, you put all your Rammstein on there. All of them, and then it was playing on random,
right. You got
and
this
it
in
played
Mexico.
fucking 3 different versions of Du Hast. Or it was one of those, it played like 3 different versions of the same song. You had like a live version.
Well, yeah, I would have 3 different versions of Du Hast because I have Live aus Berlin and the Volkerball, which are both
There you go. So
live versions, and then I have the one with...
I remember that song came on, well, one of their songs came on at least 3 times.
Yeah, it would be like that too, especially with 2 live albums and the actual album.
It sucks listening to my Green Day collection on random. And my Beatles collection, because I have at least 5 or 6 of the same fucking song. They're all alternate takes, so...
Alright, so we're first, like we normally do, we're going to go around and sort of talk about our introduction to Rammstein. And I guess, since Eric is the new guy here, we're going to start with you. And I know you said just a minute ago that you're not too familiar with Rammstein stuff, so just tell us like it is, man.
I mean, my introduction was just like the mainstream, knew Du Hast, knew they were crazy dudes from Germany that put on a crazy live show and a lot of pyrotechnics and stuff like that. So, and then I listened to some of the stuff today, and I mean, it was good. I mean, I like it. I like melodic, like sort of melodic sound that they have, rather than, because I don't really like heavy stuff. Like I'm just not into it. That heavy like growl and no rhythmic like order to it at all. It just doesn't sound good to me. So, but that sounded good.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. So when was the first time you heard Rammstein, Zach?
That was when you fucking not download. This is before we had a computer. You fucking stayed up one night. It was the guillotine hour.
Well, it wasn't the guillotine hour.
Wasn't it?
It was the cutting edge.
It was the cutting edge, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it was the cutting edge on Rock 103 late at night, and you would fucking put a tape in your boombox and you recorded some of the songs that you thought sounded cool, and you came to me and you're like, dude, there's this cool Russian band I know. They're called Rammstein, and they sing in Russian, dude. Like, okay, and then Dad listened to it. You played that one little shitty recorded tape thing for Dad, and he's like, that's German. You're like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then you picked up that one CD of theirs at the pawn shop, and we found out they were on the Mortal Kombat soundtrack, and it's just been... I've just been, like, in your shadow listening to Rammstein in a way.
Alright, so let's go with Josh now.
2001.
2001.
When Mutter came out. Because then they were talking about that band because they came out and said they had a part in a movie coming out. That's when I went and saw Triple X and they were playing Firefly.
Triple X?
Yeah, movie.
I've never seen any of those.
Starting at the beginning of the movie, they're doing a concert. They're actually playing.
Rammstein's in the movie?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool as shit.
Yeah.
That's as badass as Mother's Day Out being in Mortal Kombat and...
Were they actually in Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, dude.
Really?
They were the band playing and when Sonya Blade...
I didn't know there was a band there. I thought it was just a fucking dance club or whatever.
Yeah, they took time out from their tour to go film some scenes.
Like Cannibal Corpse and the Ace Ventura movie?
Cannibal Corpse and Ace Ventura.
Yeah, that's what Rammstein did in that.
That's what we should do next week. Like
they stopped touring and went to Prague for that movie.
Random band appearances in movies, like The Offspring and Idle Hands.
Yeah, Offspring and Idle Hands. That was hilarious.
They had Misfits and Return of the Living Dead.
Yeah, and you also had Ministry in Artificial Intelligence.
And then what is
Marilyn Manson and
you had
shitload
Les
of
Claypool.
things.
What was that Les Claypool was in? Was it The Postman?
The Postman. What?
Les
The
Claypool
Postman is the Kevin Costner movie.
Yeah, are you talking about that movie?
I don't know. But I know that fucking Les Claypool was in a movie like that.
I have no idea, actually.
Oh well. Alright, Travis.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, okay, the first time I heard them was pretty much like what Zach just said. There was
I ruined your story.
Yeah, our local radio station, Rock 103, used to, back in the day, on Sunday nights from like 12 in the morning till 4, it was the Cutting Edge where they would play nothing but like underground heavy metal. And then from 5 to 6, they would do the Guillotine Hour, which was like straight up death metal and grindcore. And so on Sunday nights,
the Guillotine Hour.
you would hear shit like fucking Anal Blast.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Really? That was a cool fucking DJ.
Yeah, that was Jessica Wilde, man. She was the coolest
Was
fucking
she the
DJ
one that
they
sounded
had.
like she had peanut butter in her mouth when
Yeah,
she talked?
man.
Yeah, she was cool.
But so I heard it was the song Vice's Flesh, and it was the Live Aus Berlin version, and I was like, this shit is awesome. And yeah, I thought they were Russian because that's what Mike was saying.
Yeah, that's what Mike said.
Mike was like, yeah, they're a Russian band, and I was like, all right, that's cool, you know.
The first time we got to see them.
Well, he probably heard one of their songs they sung in Russian.
Well, no, it's not in Russian.
Well, I'm saying he might have heard a song. He's trying to claim that was Russian they were speaking. Oh,
Yeah, he was
They've
a
done songs in
jackass.
Russian.
Yeah, and this
He's
was years before they did anything in Russian.
He's the dude that said Kurt Cobain, or he got an undercut because Kurt Cobain had an undercut.
Yeah, that kid was a jackass.
But he didn't have an undercut, he had a bow cut.
Yeah, he
Or
was a
bowl.
jackass, and that kid was an idiot. So, alright. And, alright, so I guess let's go into this. The fucking... Rammstein is a 6-member band, dude.
And it's all the same members from the day they were created.
Yeah,
That's
that's
nice.
that's what's awesome.
1994.
Like, and when you see them on stage together, like, you can tell that they're all buddies. Especially with the way the keyboardist just acts goofy as fuck, man.
He gets beat with that dick all the time.
Yeah, he gets beat with the dick, dude.
They say at every opportunity they like being naked and oiled up.
Yeah,
I mean,
dude.
look at their first cover.
Yeah,
They're
man.
naked and oiled up.
So their first album,
And Rammstein means ramming stone.
yeah,
Because they originally, they claimed, the theory was that it was named after, because there's an Air Force
Air
base in
Force
Germany.
stoned at the same time.
There was a horrible accident at an air show at the Rammstein, and they was like trying to say the theory was that they were just making fun of the Rammstein thing. They said no, it's named after a stopping stone on a gate, and it's called a Rammstein, and it means a ramming stone.
and so
Extra M.
their first album released September 29th, 95, Herzeleid, And I'm going to tell you people right now,
95.
I'm going to butcher every one of these song titles.
I'll try to correct you.
I mean...
You know what's funny is your wife is 50% German.
Yeah, Stas is like half fucking German. And she says the shit better than me.
You know where I was living when they formed,
She better
right?
say it better than you.
I was
Yeah,
living
you
in
were-
the same damn town he was. They were when they formed.
Sweet. Yeah, I know you were from Germany.
1987 when he first started playing music. The guitarist the one that started the band.
Mm-hmm.
Only reason he doesn't sing is because he couldn't sing and write. He couldn't write lyrics and play music.
So, alright, the first album, alright, there are two versions. And luckily, I have both. The first one I ever bought was the Americanized with just their faces on the cover with a white background.
That's more Aryan than this one. This is just more gay.
Yeah, and like, but I like the more gay one, man, with the flower in the background.
Well,
And,
yours is also a Mexican version too.
yeah, I went to
It's
Mexico.
imported.
I went to Mexico. Basically, dude, I went back to America with contraband.
Look at the price tag, $79.
Yeah, man,
Pesos.
79 pesos, dude.
How much does that translate to? Like $1?
It's like $20.
No, dude, not even that much. Like, really,
$10.
79 pesos is probably like $7. At least when we were down there, because the shit fluctuates. And,
Was it inside any different?
because it was like 200 pesos was close to $20 when we were down there.
God damn.
Yeah, dude. We were living rich, man.
Shit, we all just need to move to Mexico.
Well, no, we're American. We'll get kidnapped, raped, and then murdered.
Yeah, and our heads will be chopped off and hung on the bridges.
Is the
Well,
case is that any
That's
different
like,
outside?
that's the fucking life for me, man. Shit.
Yeah. And yeah, this album to me, like the first time I heard it, I got it for Christmas back in 2000.
Yeah.
I was like, this is fucking awesome, man. Like every track I really dig. Like my favorite ones on here is like Der Meister and
The mess.
fucking Vice's Flesh, obviously. And I really like.
But that wasn't your first run.
Yeah, it was
Oh
the
yeah,
first one I
that's
got.
right. This one you said it was fucked up when they did it, didn't, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's right there. He fucked that all up
What?
here.
How the flower is like.
Oh,
backwards
They
on
messed
it.
up when they put the thing together. His is not only unique, it's fucked up.
That's what's great about it. It's just a manufacturing.
You know,
defect
that's
in the
one
lyric
thing I
book.
wish that I got Green Day's trade when it came out on vinyl, because some of the tracks were misplaced,
Completely different color too.
so they re-released
Yeah,
that.
let me see.
See, 'cause like the cake, they're like there's differences in the colors.
That's the
especially-
German version, or that's the Mexican version, because they have that sticker on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mexican.
No, I was looking at the color because you can see the difference in this case, the CDs too.
Well, one of
Yeah,
them,
the Mexican one's
this
a
one
little
looks
bluer.
like it's got nicotine stains on it.
Yeah,
Well,
dude.
I mean, you've had that for almost 13, 14
see,
years.
this one's got all the writing on. This has nothing on there, and it's darker.
Huh.
See, because this one was manufactured in the United States. This one wasn't.
And you know what sucks is when I was down in Mexico, I also bought several Yes albums. I bought Tales from the Topographic Oceans.
None of them play.
Yeah, I bought Relayer and Yes songs, and they'll play on our old computer, but they won't play on the Xbox. They won't play on the fucking laptop. Fuck you and your region coding. So I gotta re-buy those albums to fucking, be able to actually listen to them, proper. But like, what do you have to say about this album, Josh?
I don't even really know what's on there.
It's the one with.
I know they had that song Rammstein, and for me, in my opinion, if your band has a song where your band's name is in the song,
The song better be cool.
yeah,
Because
like,
it's a pretty boring
Like
song.
a
a lot of bands do that, like Bad Company. Why?
Yeah, Bad Company has a shitty ass theme song. Bad
Green Day.
Company.
Green Day have a song named Green Day.
Yeah.
I mean, goddamn, and it's not really a good fucking song.
You
Yeah.
guys have a song named after your band. Sticky.
No, we don't. We say Sticky Middle Finger,
We
and
should.
it's relevant to the song.
No, we shouldn't.
You make it funny. But no, it's a good
I
album.
want your sticky middle finger all up in my ass.
I love your booty, but I'm not gay.
So what are your thoughts on Herzeleid, Josh?
It's all right. It's I didn't really ever listen that much.
Really? To me it's a damn good debut. Like, Zach?
I don't really know. I mean, the most I've heard from is You, and I don't really know the songs by title, so I would have to hear it again.
Like, I'm gonna say right now that Herzeleid and the next album are my like favorite Rammstein albums because Herzeleid has a nice balance of fucking electro, industrial shit with heavy metal, and I love fucking Till. I'm sure Till's the singer. I'm fucking sure on that. Let me look.
On that one?
Yeah, Till Lindemann.
Yeah, he's been the singer since the beginning.
I get their names mixed up because I can barely like memorize any of these dudes' fucking names because like they just don't compute in my brain.
I remember I remember seeing this at Walmart, the same cup, months before you bought it, because there was no
shrink wrap.
There was no shrink wrap on it, but it had the sticker up here.
Yeah,
that kept it closed, and I remember being like this.
You could peek in there.
The CD's still in there, so I'll tell Travis they got it. And then you actually bought it one day.
Yeah, the lady was like, "Hey, it's open." I'm like, "Well, the sticker's still there and the CD's still in it, so I want it."
You know the CD's still in there because you did that.
Yeah. But yeah, like Herzeleid's a damn good debut. I love Till's voice because like I love deep voices, and then like he gets really melodic.
Does anyone want one?
I'll take one.
Yeah, man, sure.
Take one.
Just bring the whole thing in here, man. I don't know why you don't do that.
We need a little portable cooler in here, like a portable.
Yeah, right. I'd like to get a little mini fridge in here, man.
Well, see, the reason like Till sings is because the guitarist actually had a different band he started with. It was Orgasm. It was another German band he'd started, but he stopped that one because he didn't like the sound.
Sit up because I've only got 3.
He said the sound didn't fit his style. So that's when he got in contact with Till because Till could sing. Because he overheard him. He was working. He heard Till singing. He's like, "I like the way this guy sing. You going to sing for my band?"
Okay.
And the last one they added was the keyboardist, Flake.
Yeah, old Flake.
Old Flake. And they had to convince him.
That's why they fuck with him.
Flake wasn't 100% sure about joining the band. But he said he finally gave in and said, "All right, we'll try to see how it went." And they've had the same band members since day one.
And like the solos and the keyboards are like just fantastic on the album.
So, for a live album to come out after releasing only two albums before this, are there more songs from the first CD or more songs from the second one on here?
I think it's more half and half.
Are there any new songs?
I think it's really, I'd have to look. But
are there any new ones?
Not that I know of.
No new songs.
See,
that's one thing that really sells a fucking live album to me. But 9 out of 10 times it doesn't have a fucking song.
You really can't have too much after you just had the band. This came out only 3 years?
3 years after the first. 4 years after the first.
99.
But alright, the next album they released is 1997's.
You can do it, Travis.
Yeah. Conjugate the verb.
Well,
Sehnsucht.
Sehnsucht. Something like close to that.
Sehnsucht. I cannot fucking pronounce. This is the only Rammstein album that I cannot fucking say it. Schala.
Doesn't
say
Stoney told you what this said before. Do you have that thing on your phone? Just type that and see what it says.
Yeah, there you go. Just put it in a fucking.
Put it in your fucking. God damn it! Your Stephen Hawking app.
I actually deleted that.
Oh.
God damn it!
I'm bored of it.
Well, all right. I'm gonna say right now, this is my #1 favorite Rammstein album.
Really? That was actually your first one.
Yeah, it was the first one I ever heard.
I loved it.
Because you only had the CD.
It's one of those second albums that completely surpasses the first one by taking everything great about the first one and just fucking moving with that. It's like Rammstein knew what worked about their first album and said, we're just gonna fucking do only that.
You trying to figure out what it means? It means yearning.
Yeah, yearning, longing, but this is the one with the classic tracks such as Engel and Du hast and Bestrafe mich. Like, I love Bestrafe mich. Fucking, like, that's awesome. Bestrafe mich.
Yes, that's what I liked about it. This one's also...
Isn't that the one where he's like, I will punish you or something shit?
He's saying punish me.
Punish me.
So you can use... These are all considered different
Yeah,
album
you
covers.
can just
You
flip them
whichever
differently.
album cover you have differently.
Yeah, but no
there
one...
had some versions that actually had a...
Some of them had all of their faces on it in little
it said-
squares.
That's cool.
Well,
But
they
if you're
also-
like a collector, you wouldn't want to bend it.
Well, see, like this one, they have one because...
Because I've seen some with his face on there, and it's just about how the album's folded.
You know, every
Yeah.
region they come out and they
But what's
mostly
weird is
have
some
to
of them
have
actually still
different
said
covers.
Rammstein on these.
Yeah.
So they did come out with different ones where this title was on a different picture. But you have to collect. You have to get the whole set if you wanted the whole set.
Collect the whole set.
That's like that shitty AFI
Yeah, I
album
love
that
that.
came out.
Yeah, the giant fucking beach and island thing.
The shitty AFI album that came out had each album came with a different cover. I think mine has the drummer or the bass player on it. At least he's not the dude that. At least it's not the lead singer or the guitar player. 'Cause they look,
Havoc.
yeah, they look the most emo. That's like when he did like the Skrillex emo hybrid haircut.
But yeah, man, like this album is a motherfucking classic, man. It is a fucking classic, especially like I don't know many like other Rammstein fans, but anybody that I know that listens to Rammstein, like this is normally their favorite one that they talk about. And then you gotta love, all right, Du hast. Like what surprised me the most is when we were watching the movie How High with Method Man.
Oh
and
yeah,
Redman.
that was perfect.
And he's like waking old dude up with the guy. He's trying to wake him up by just blasting Du hast, and I was like, damn, like that's kind of wild. I wouldn't have expected Method Man.
Yeah,
Or
playing
Redman,
fucking
yeah.
Rammstein. That showed like a little bit of diversity in their music.
And I was like,
But
that's kind of
the way
cool,
he's
man.
doing it, he's like going with the beat.
Yeah, like handing him the fucking joint and
Josh, and
shit.
he wakes up to the smoke like, huh?
So, what's your favorite song on that?
All of them, dude. Like, there's not a weak track in the bunch.
I love was it Kus,
Kusmish.
which means kiss
Kiss
me,
me.
fur frog.
Kiss me for a frog.
Fur frog.
Yeah, kiss me, fur frog.
All their lyrics, all their things are extremely kind of.
This is the one with "Let me
Yes,
see
this
you
one.
strip."
This one has the hidden track that is a cover of Depeche Mode's "Stripped," and it is ridiculous. Like Rammstein should never. I mean, Rammstein is hilarious.
We
when they
shouldn't
sing
talk
in
about
English.
live albums because
We
nothing
will.
new.
I
Well,
will.
it's just it's the next one in line. I just put it over.
But you know, their song "Stripped." When I first heard the album, I didn't like it because they were singing in English. But now, like, I love it because he just says things so weird, man. He's like,
Yeah, I like that one that came out in 2004.
yeah, when
He's
he's
like Coca-Cola, Wonder Bra. Like,
yeah, dude, like,
everything you say, I can't understand until you say Coca-Cola and Wonder Bra.
yeah, and like he says shit like, "Let me see you make decisions
See,
without your television."
this is standard. The special
like Arnold
edition
trying to
is.
sing.
You need to get special edition of this because it also has. They do 3 of the songs. They got Du hast. Was it Engel, which is Angel, and
They haven't done a special edition like.
The
10-year
limited
release.
the limited edition is in Europe.
yeah, but they got 3 of the songs are in English. They translate them to English.
Yeah, and I don't like them in English. Du hast and Engel and shit. Shit just doesn't flow right.
Well, of course, they literally translate it, but that's what makes it so
Like
good
when
and funny.
on Engel when he's like, "Goddamn, not an angel when I die." Like it just fucks the whole song up, man.
You know what's funny? The Beatles did that. The Beatles did German versions of their songs.
Really?
I Want to Hold Your Hand and fuck, what is it? Love Me Do? No? She Loves You. It's called like it's called like Shalit or some shit like that. And
Shalit
I
Lit.
Want to Hold Your Hand is Come Give Me Dire Hand or some shit like that. It's pretty damn good. It flows pretty well. I don't understand what they're fucking saying, but
then
it's pretty good.
There's a song on this album. I forget which one it is, but I remember when we first started checking Rammstein out. It was the year 2000, and we had just got internet. And I was online looking up English translations to their songs. One of these songs on here,
Nipple licking.
I swear to God, it's like he's talking about fucking his younger brother or some shit. I don't know, man. I don't know. I forgot what fucking song it is. It might be the song Spiel mit mir.
Spiel mit mir?
Yeah, the English translation is Play With Me, and I don't know. It might be that one. I might be wrong, but I swear it almost, in the lyric version, the English version, I swear it's like he's talking about fucking his brother or some shit. I don't know. It's crazy. But, what about you, Zach? You got any thoughts on
It's very impronounceable.
Yeah, it really is. Especially for motherfuckers who grew up in the South. I'm sorry, you know, there's only so much we can do.
We didn't study German in high school.
Yeah, they only gave us the redneck book of words.
The redneck
Yonder.
What y'all doing over there?
Yeah. Yonder. There.
No, there was made up by that fucking Nelly dude.
You don't say windows.
No, it was
you
her.
say winders.
Winders. You got that Winders 2000.
Wrestling.
Eat some grits.
Grits.
Cut me some grass.
Grass and grits. Fucking, I hate the South so fucking much, man.
You got that bacon?
Bacon.
Alright.
I fucking hate the South. So the next album, I'm going to talk about it, is Live Ostberlin.
Fuck you. Should have talked about the live Green Day albums.
I didn't know we did they?
They had like 3.
But I'll be quick.
We'll keep going.
I'll be quick on here because this is the one where I got to get the DVD because the DVD has the moment where he's bashing old Flake with the dildo.
I thought that was a Family
Yeah,
Values.
that's in Family Values also. But
Family Values, he used a squirting dildo. That was the difference.
Oh.
yeah, it's
That was one
all
that
over the
squirts.
place.
So it was squirting as he was smacking him.
Has a mimed portrayal of anal sex using a water squirting dildo, led to the video being given an 18 certificate in Europe. Furthermore, the DVD release of the concert does not include the performance at all, though it is included on the VHS and CD releases. So I have to get the VHS version if I want to see him slap an old buddy with a dildo. But like to me, I really love the live versions of the songs. I mean, they're almost more powerful. They have more fucking oomph to them than the actual album versions. So after that, we go to Mutter.
Fire freely or fire at will.
I'm just saying that like Beavis and Butthead would.
Fire.
Because we were totally having a Beavis and Butthead moment.
Yeah, that was.
No.
Come on, refresh your fucking phone. There it goes. Yeah, alright, so 2001's Mutter. Thoughts, Josh? What about you, Eric? Have you heard any of this?
I haven't heard any of
You
it.
heard Mutter. Just a couple hours ago, I played you the song Mutter.
Oh, that was the song?
The one that was like very melodic and shit.
I love that then.
No.
Oh, that was
play it
good.
on your phone real quick, Josh.
Alright.
No.
This is actually my actual CD versions.
Nice. It's
have
so
these
clear. I just put it on my iPod and it's just so clear.
CDs. Let's see, Liebe, alle,
My boss.
Reise.
Oh.
Which one you want?
Mutter.
Yeah, play Mutter or Mutter. Motherfucker. It's a sweet ass intro, man.
I like the CD. It's one of my. It's a good CD. I like it. Most of
Is that the one where they're counting?
That's
No, that's on
that,
links.
Yeah,
well,
links.
that is on here.
Left,
That's links.
two,
Yeah.
left, two, 3, 4.
The thing is, my heart beats for the left. That's what it's about.
What do you think of the beer, Josh?
It's okay. This tastes like a watery.
Yeah, like I said,
Apple
it's very watery, like Travis
It's
said.
like the
apple
Jones green apple soda.
soda. I've never had that.
It's pretty
I don't
fucking
think I've
good.
ever had any Jones soda.
Not too much. You don't want to end up getting
Yeah, fuck you, YouTube.
Fuck YouTube.
Yeah, so when this album was coming out, man, I was all over that shit. We had just got the internet. I was highly into the band at that moment, and I was like looking up every bit of information I could about it.
I was into shitty bands.
It's a picture of a dead fetus.
Yeah, dude, you can't go wrong with this nasty album cover, dude.
It is.
Like, seriously.
It's a picture of a dead fetus.
That shit is fucked up, man.
You know, when
Then
I was
you got-
younger, I thought it was just a baby with his eyes closed.
No, it's
In the lyric book,
It's a dead fetus.
like, I love the lyric book. 'Cause-
Well,
what?
most fetuses are dead.
Because you got all of them sort of looking like fetuses in jars and shit.
Yeah, they all made themselves pickled punks.
Yeah, dude, like, look at that motherfucker. He just looks fucked up, man.
Pickle babies.
Yeah, pickled baby feet. I love some pickled baby feet. And, like, this one's always freaked me out. Because it looks like half of his fucking skull is missing.
His face is coming up.
Like, look at that shit.
His face is
Yeah.
off.
Like his goddamn forehead, man. Fucking hand and...
So that's the pictures in this one. They're all in their own little fetal way.
Yeah, dude, like, they all, like, just, like, this one, dude, this dude's in a motherfucking diaper with his fucking chest and stomach sewed together. Like, dude, Rammstein have, like, some of the greatest, like, promotional pictures, man.
That's not promotional. You don't put that on the... Not here in America. Maybe in Germany or Australia or
I have your
something.
twin.
Not here.
You were separated at birth.
Yeah, and, Mutter, I loved it a lot when I first bought it. I played it out. And I really dug the more symphonic nature of the music, as you know, because the first two were very electronic. This one dropped a lot of the electronic techno feel and went for some more symphonic metal in there. And I was like really fucking digging it. But then it was like a year later, because I played that shit out the first fucking year I got it. I put in the first two and I was like, damn, I kind of like the first two better. But thoughts on Mutter?
You still haven't cleaned this?
Give me thoughts on Mutter, Zach.
Mutter was cool. You still haven't cleaned your Marilyn Manson CD. That's like 10-year-old roach guts.
So what about you, Josh?
Alright, that's it. It's a fucking awesome album. I love that album.
Yeah, Mein Herz Brent is a fantastic
My
opener.
heart burns.
And then you have Links 234, which is like the most awesome. Like if I was leading a fucking group of people and we were fucking just causing chaos and shit, like that would be my song to play. And then
feel
Sona, man,
Sona.
fucking Sona is badass.
son.
That was the first song that I heard. Here come the Sona. And Ishville is awesome. I'm not a big fan of Furefrei.
I like it.
Like it's
a chest pounding song.
yeah, and that I'll give you. It's just it's one that I never really got into on here. But the song Mutter is really good, and Spuler. Spuler. Zwitter, man. Motherfucking
Zwitter is awesome. Zwitter means hermaphrodite.
Hermaphrodite, dude. Like, I love that song. And Ryan Rouse, that one's alright. And Adios is pretty good. And Nebel's alright.
Nibble.
But it's very much Rammstein's chilled out album. Like, it's more melodic. It's more calm. It's heavy, but it's not as fucking skull stomping as Sehnsucht. That word. I'm just gonna call it that word now. Rise would probably be like, cause I say I love the first two albums. Like this one's a big toss up. Like if I say the fucking Sehnsucht is my favorite Rammstein album. It's a big toss-up between this and Herzeleid as far as like my second favorite. Because Rise to me is a definite step up compared to Mutter. Because, I don't know, there's a lot of fucking power in there. There's a...
Oh, you don't have the Digipack version. I want to see the Digipack version.
But the whole fucking album is just motherfucking heavy. I mean, like, one of the slowest songs on there, I want to say, is On a Ditch.
What are we talking about now?
Rise.
Wonderbar?
Wonderbra. Yeah, this one has, like, it starts off with Rise, and then...
But what the fuck does it say on the front?
Right there?
Yeah.
That says flight recorder, do not open.
Oh.
And,
well, you just disobeyed them.
No, I didn't open the flight recorder. Open the case.
Ooh, and so then you have the song Dalai Lama, which is really good. Kind Lust is fantastic.
It's actually called Dalai Lama?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, it's spelled in English?
Yep.
Wow.
And then Los is really good, and then You Can't Go Wrong with America.
Which is the one with Pussy?
That's
the last album
one we talked
We haven't
about.
got there yet.
But America's awesome because I love the, just making fun of America, man. You know, we are living in America. Play that one for a moment, Josh. Do you have that on there?
Coca-Cola.
I have them all except for the first two.
Sometimes war.
Rapping dick.
Yeah, see, they say the Digipack, when you open it, they're wearing flight suits and they have cases and assault rifles.
So I never saw a Digipack when I bought it.
You got that like shortly after I got American Idiot.
Yeah, they filmed it in West Berlin.
Fucking love that shit.
It's a great song. The video's funny as fuck.
America.
Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. No, I don't speak my mother's tongue.
Coca-Cola.
But yeah, this album, man, I played this one out like a motherfucker.
Really? Because I thought you didn't like this one when it came out.
Shit. The only one I didn't like too much when it first came out was Rosenrot.
That's right, the one that came out after. So this one was out a year before you actually bought it?
No, actually, I probably bought it several months after it came out.
Okay, because I was living with you when you bought this, and it says 2006, so it was new when you bought it.
I actually thought it was older than that.
Okay. But you never touched it. I
See,
know
the
you never touched
Digipack
it.
version, the whole flight recorder shows them coming out of a crashed plane.
Sweet. But yeah, so any thoughts on Rise, Josh?
Rise.
It's
Awesome.
Wonderbar.
There's not
it's
been a
wunderbar.
single Rammstein album I do not like.
It's
I love them all.
wunderbar.
It's wunderbar.
And what about you, Zach?
I just said it.
It's
While you were asking
wunderbar.
him, I said it's Wunderbar.
It's wunderbar.
Yeah.
Wunderbar.
It's wunderbar. It's wunderbar. Cool.
Then you have, like, what is this like all B-sides and shit?
It is. I gotta look it up again because it's some B-sides. They almost called it Rise 2.
Ah, that would have been cool.
It's the fifth
I like
album by
sequel
Rammstein.
I like this Digipack.
It
all
includes
Icelands
6
and shit.
songs artistically omitted from Rise. So 6 of those songs.
Pretty much half the fucking album. Because
Yeah.
there's 11 tracks.
Yeah, so
half the fucking album.
half of the album is left over from Rise. And
More
then-
than half. If it's only 11 songs.
And then, I didn't really get into it that much when I first heard it. And especially if it's songs that they left off of the album, they left them off for good reason.
What's his name said about The Wall. If these weren't good enough for The Wall,
Yeah.
then why are we doing them now?
Well, no,
Yeah.
this is so much better than that bullshit.
See, I like that. When you have all these pictures and then you get a fold out in the lyric book,
Yeah,
I
dude.
like that. I
and
really
they
like
only
that.
get better with it
And
when you get to
that is fucking beautiful right there.
yeah, dude. Like
Fucking sinking
their
ass
pictures
shit.
are always awesome.
Like There's this lonely fucking castle down here in the background.
Yeah, it's the Rammstein
Icelands.
castle.
Is the Rammstein
Yeah, it's
castle?
it's like their characters live in a giant castle.
That is awesome.
I love this album. That's a good album too. I love
Yeah, and
Benzene.
it took me a long time to really like it.
Well, the more you listen to songs, because if it doesn't have the heavy metal guitar riffs that other ones
It's
have.
just kind of not necessarily because it's got everything that Rammstein is about. It's just it's a little weak. It's a little weak.
See, I like Benzene,
Yeah, I mean-
Rosenrot,
Holy shit. This is
Who Bist Du,
Spring is cool.
Hilf mir, Te Quero Puta, and Fer Os
Yeah,
Vater.
you can't go wrong with Te Quero Puta.
That is Puta.
That's the best song
Puta.
on this
Punta's
whole album.
pussy. Punta's bitch.
That's what I said, Puta. Or did I say Punta?
You said Punta.
I fuck that
Everybody
shit.
everyone always
Fuck
says
your
Punta.
other language. Te Quero Puta
I
is
love
awesome.
bitch.
It's my favorite song on here. I mean, and to tell you the truth, it's
Well,
the
I love
only
you, bitch whore.
it's the only Rammstein album that I really don't turn on as much as the others.
Which one?
Rosenrot.
See, I'll listen to Benzene and Rosenrot anytime because those are good songs.
I'm gonna have to.
I like
I'll tell you the
this.
truth. It's probably been a good 8 years since I've listened to it.
It's a cross.
Yeah, dude. I love the way that folds out.
It's a cross, but I like that every little fold is fucking crowd members.
Yeah, fans and shit.
Yeah, that is awesome. Like, this motherfucker's trying to get over.
Yeah.
He's trying to crawl over, and it's like, you know you're gonna get punched in the face, dude.
And so then,
You have a live CD.
yeah, next is another live album, and they had
Volkerball.
Volkerball. That's a fantastic live
What does
album.
that mean?
The deep volleyball.
Volleyball.
And the, yeah. And the DVD.
Look at all those balls out there.
Yeah, look at all those balls out there. The DVD, like, really, you buy this album for the DVD. Like,
That's why you buy live CDs or live albums with a DVD. You buy it for the
Yeah,
DVD.
the DVD,
So is
man.
every song on the CD taken from the concert?
Mhm.
That's what I like.
Yeah, because there's several concerts on there. There's the big one from France, and the album I want to say is the one from France.
We
And
got a
then-
dude passing out over here.
Oh, I'm like,
And so we'll leave that one and go into Liebe ist für all da.
That's the last one.
Yes,
Love
it
is
is.
for all.
So wait a minute. Before you do that, was there any new songs on this besides the DVD? So the special thing about this, other than a new song, which I don't even know if it's on there or not, other than a DVD, was there a new song?
As in not released on an album before?
Yeah.
Not that I know
Or
of.
previously unreleased.
Not that I know of.
Lame!
And most of the songs are from Rise, Rise.
Ah, really?
Yeah. But
mean,
that's
that-
what makes it really good. I mean, because
Because they're all new songs.
it
I mean,
plays.
that's
Yeah,
what-
it was during the Rise, Rise tour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and those are good concert songs to play in concert.
And then
I haven't
it's
heard
almost like
Rise Rise all the way through in like over 10 years.
Those are chanting songs. Those are kind of like that's
Yeah.
why they played Links. They could
and it's
chant.
almost like me and Josh were talking about last night. It's almost like they play them in a lower octave.
yeah, either
the
that or
album
it's just
version.
because the way they recorded it, it came out
Yeah.
bassier, but it was a lot
They,
lower.
yeah, they sound a lot lower on the concert than the normal album version. But then we have Rammstein's
Liebe
final album for the moment, 2009's Liebe
Damn.
ist für all da.
So you're gonna get one in the next 2 years.
Yeah, actually, Rammstein said in 2014 they might think about making a new album.
We'll think about it, but we're not gonna
Yeah.
do it.
And
See,
I
ours are
love-
identical except for one thing. He has one thing, but then again, because of his, mine actually shows the picture. His is
Oh,
covered.
so you
Well, I
you don't-
gotta take the CD out to see that picture.
Yeah.
so you don't have the digipack. It's the same
well,
link.
it's the
it is a
digipack,
digipack,
but-
they only came out with the digipack of this
Is
version.
it the same
It's
link?
the same one. It's just it doesn't have that right there.
Oh, what an ass!
Not really. I don't care.
Yeah, but still, you know what I mean? It's you get the same picture, but you're like, there should be another CD
Well, like
right
even the
here.
insert book's the same. They were both identical except for that. That one had a CD.
Yeah, mine just
And
has
it had
two
a cover and
CDs.
And yours gives the credits on that other CD, and his doesn't.
But it's Libby for all
I
the.
like, oh my god, I love that the way it feels.
Yeah, dude, like it's fucking
That's
sweet
awesome.
ass photo paper.
That's the only thing because America. Have you seen the entire title for that train?
It's just Books to Boo, and
Actually,
it doesn't even mean anything.
well, actually, they actually came out.
Man, it's like
here-
that corn
here
CD.
it
It's
is.
hard
It's
to
a
hold back.
Bundesprofessor für It's a long ass fucking word right there. That's what it was. Federal Department for Media Harmful to Young Persons.
It smells like old baseball cards.
But
You get
it's
high
Libby
smelling
for
that,
Alta.
dude.
I bought it the weekend it came out, man, and
Look at all them.
Yeah, and
dudes.
you got a sticker from fucking Hot Topic.
Yeah,
and
I
all
got
that
a
shit.
Rammstein
You changed
sticker.
that sticker from 3 different cars. That and the I Wrestled a Bear once.
Like, I fucking, as soon as I turned this album on, I fucking loved it. Oh yeah, you didn't put it in its
I
cardboard
did not.
thing.
I did not.
But like, I fucking love this album so much.
So, what's the cover of your album?
What?
Is it this or is it this?
It's that one.
That's just a sleeve it went in. See, it's
Shit, I love
it's-
sleeves, man.
It's identical to his except for that I does
The
not have the
sleeve.
extra that and the CD. That's
Yeah.
it. Which is fine though because I get a clear
Yeah,
picture
you
of him.
spent $5 less.
Pretty much.
I got a really good clear picture of him after he just got chowed down on a
Yeah,
chick.
dude, I love the pictures in
He
this
looks
album,
full.
dude.
He's
Like,
ugh.
there's all these, like, it's
me see your pussy.
fucked up, man. Like, they're doing these fucked up things to women.
Yeah, like this is for this right here is one for Ictor.
He's like
their win.
spanking one.
This one's because that's the song that they had 2 videos. I have not seen that video because it was on porn sites only. The Ictor their
Pussy.
win. Well, I've seen that one, but Ictor their win. It was talking about spreading bondage across. You know, it was about bondage and treating women like slaves.
Oh. And then this whole album, dude, like Ramlead is awesome. Iktu to Win, like you just said, I Will Hurt You is fantastic. The fucking
BDS.
Wademan's Heal,
Heil.
and I love this whole album, dude. And then Pussy is just hilarious. It's Rammstein saying, you know what? Let's just dick around, man. Like, you've got the pussy. I have a dicker. So what's the problem? Let's do it quick. But the bonus one has 5 extra tracks. And they're all different tracks. Except for one.
Have you watched the Muse concert yet?
What is
that?
I want to watch that tonight.
Halt.
But
Halt. Stop. The 5 tracks, you have Für mich, Donnerkinder, Halt, Roterson, and Lies.
That's kind of lame, dude. The
Lisa.
CD doesn't have what the DVD has.
oh damn, I need to get this. A limited edition deluxe box set version was released December 21st, 09 that features the special edition album with handcuffs, lubricant, and 6 dildos, all in an aluminum flight case.
Dude,
I
Let me
need
see the
that.
picture. Is there a picture?
Oh, it doesn't have a picture. It
It
just
tells
says
you
it.
what it's in.
Like, I want that so fucking
Lube
bad.
and dildos.
I want some Rammstein dildos.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. I'd even like try to go to one of their concerts and get them to sign it. Hey man, sign my Rammstein dildo.
Sign my dildo.
But yeah, this was a fantastic
fuck?
album, man. And
You see what this drummer's wearing, dude? He's wearing a jumpsuit.
Ooh, wow, that's cool looking.
And like, look at him. He looks fucking stupid.
oh, there you go, a fucking picture of it.
$1,513.
Keep your dildos.
Yeah, keep your pink dildos, Rammstein.
Let me see that. That's the only time I'll be like, let me see that dildo. That is pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, dude, that is pretty fucking cool.
A band comes with dildos.
$1,500. Now that's somebody selling it themselves, but problem is, it's probably so limited edition that they don't exist. It's one of those things that really truly was limited edition. That is fucking awesome, though.
Dildos.
If I had the money, I would so spend $1,500 on these dildos. You bought 6 dildos,
And they're going on display. We're not using them.
Yeah.
Suck on this, bitch.
Oh my god.
All right. In
You
the
can't
light
get it nowhere
of
else. Everything else is
Rammstein-
just the CDs. Like they got a Japanese version, but you can't get that. That's the only one you can find. So,
So give me your thoughts on Ist Liebe ist für Alta, Josh.
das ist wunderbar.
Das ist wunderbar. Every song is awesome.
Yeah, I don't know much about that album.
I liked it a lot
It is
more
a
than
fucking
Rosenrot.
great album. What, you don't have that? Would you like to borrow it?
I'm good. I don't have any Rammstein, but that is
That's
something.
a problem.
That is something.
You need more Rammstein in your life.
I do.
need to
And
open
pink dildos.
Pink dildos and Rammstein. They are one of the bands that I've always been looking at since I actually moved out of your house a couple years ago. I'm like, I'm fiending for some Rammstein. So, like I was when I was moving out, and I started finally buying Primus and other shit that Dad used to listen to.
Yeah.
All the fucking Ween and shit. Like, I want that. So eventually, I will get me some Rammstein, but just right now, it's not on my buy list.
Yeah, and so Zach just ripped a gearbox.
That's for Travis to listen to.
But yeah, so that's pretty much all the Rammstein albums, man. Like, I'm gonna have to say my top favorites will have to be, out of all these albums, my favorite ones. In this order, number 1, Sehnsucht. Number 2, I'm copping out here because I'm gonna say Reise, Reise and Herzeleid. Number 3, Liebe, or Liebe ist für alle. And then Mutter, and then Rosenrot.
So which is the one that you'll grab the most?
Sehnsucht.
Okay. His penis.
Yeah, my penis.
I'll grab
My penis.
all the time. There's nothing wrong with grabbing penis.
Penis.
As long as it's yours.
Yeah, as long as it's not yours, there's nothing wrong with it. Make sure to only touch your own penis, unless you're into that.
Yeah.
Pan.
So.
Pans.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I
So,
saw that last night.
Yeah, we're gonna say goodbye to y'all here, and we'll see you guys on the next podcast. Hit that.